This video demonstrates how to enter a project in the Best Idea platform. When publishing a project, you can choose to publish it individually or as part of a team. Everything that is published as a team by any one of the team members will automatically generate a request to the other members to confirm the publication. To publish as part of a team, just check the Publish as Team checkbox, which you can see is located just below the Use Model link and the Instructions buttons. And then, the drop-down below it allows you to choose the team that will publish this project. Conversely, if you want to publish the project individually, just take off the checkmark. Next, start entering directly the various fields, among which those with an asterisk are required for your project to be published. Start by selecting from the Who will be your audience drop-down one of the groups to which you belong. Or, you can create a new audience group directly by clicking on the Create One button. Next, you find the Answer a Challenge field below, which is automatically filled if you started viewing a challenge and you clicked on the button to answer this challenge. If, on the other hand, the project is not connected to a challenge, that field must be left empty. Next, you have to enter the project title, which is the only mandatory text. In this example I write, Project Tutorial. And that is what will be seen by your audience. While not mandatory, the Description field below it is very important for people to understand what your project is about and its parameters. Select the macro category, the category and subcategory from the drop-downs. If needed, you can find the list of existing categories and suggest a new category. You can also choose to upload one or more files, by selection or drag and drop. You can also include a link to a video on YouTube or another source, for instance to a video you have uploaded to describe the project more fully. If it is a patented product, you can upload files, as you did before, or enter the link to the patent. If you have a crowdfunding operation in progress, you can upload the link to the crowdfunding site and other useful data. Link to the presentation site, the requested capital, the minimum amount to success, the minimum subscription, the collection start and end date. In this example we take the checkmark off. You then set the duration of the voting period, from 1 to 30 days. You also have the option to click on the Promote Your Publication checkbox to make it more visible, which makes sense if your audience group includes people who are also part of other groups and hence may receive a number of projects. The next checkbox is checked by default but should be disabled for sensitive topics, political, religious, personal views, so that the voters' evaluation algorithms will not be in effect for this vote. To save this project as a model for later use, just click the Save as Model checkbox. You can also suggest it as a model to the site manager, who may decide to make it available to other users as well. You can now publish your project or save it as a draft to be published later. If you save it as a draft, then you find it later by clicking on the My Profile icon. Then on Drafts Projects. You can then edit draft of your project. If you click on Publish Now, your project will then immediately appear on your target audience homepage. Now, we show what Tim, a member of your audience group, sees when he logs in. Tim sees the project rectangle and upon selecting it, the descriptive elements appear and he can open them and finally give his vote. We are now back on your screen. You can retrieve the project you have published by clicking on My Profile, Publications, Projects. As you can see, now there are many buttons present in the project rectangle. Edit Publication, To edit your project, hide publication. To hide it, maybe just temporarily, stop voting. To stop the voting at an earlier time than the one you had originally set up, if you so desire, after the voting period has ended or after you have clicked the Stop Voting button, you have the following additional capabilities. Download certificate. To obtain the certificate, which contains the code to verify its authenticity, of the result of your project, i.e. the average score obtained and the number of voters. See Statistics, to take you to the link where you see the complete statistics of your project.